I noticed that too.
Yeah, I like
It's
it.
cool.
I'm gonna have them look at that first before they start adding stickers.
Yeah, I mean, they don't have to do it, but.
We'll just like take one of those in different ways.
Gentlemen, when I say go, I would like you to stand, freeze, lining up on the red line. Line leader here. Gentlemen, go. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Anaya, you are on yellow. Go change your color. Gentlemen, no. What is the problem here? We're going to try the line again. Ladies, sitting in still, silent scholar. You know you follow the person in front of you, so show us how it's done, Jael. Go. That seat next to Lysandra is for Anaya. Keep going. Everyone in still, silent scholar by 0. 3, 2, 1, 0. Now take 3 seconds, check that you are inside your own square. You have 3, 2, 1, 0. Scholar and track meet. Columbia, I'm disappointed by our walk up the stairs. That's one of our stiffer goals, is to walk in silent hall from lunch, and we didn't get it. Our second goal today is that we keep our bodies still. Who's got a still body right now? Let's see. Jack looks ready. Naya looks ready. Liberty looks ready. Our bodies are still when we're on the floor. If we move from our square, look at the square you're in. If you move from this square before I tell you to for a warning, it's a warning. So stay in your square. Stay in your square. All right, now let's start art class. Hold those hands, scholars. We have a really exciting day planned for us. Last class, we finished our what? What did we finish, Logan? Call on someone to help you out. Oh, he's got it. Exactly, we finished our knee puppets, and then we shared them with everybody, Jack, by doing a puppet show. Now, scholars, some of us weren't here, but those of us that were here made a really cool puppet show. Now, track me. Lysandra, our next unit that we're starting today, are you ready to hear what it's called, Logan? It's called Contemporary Art. What is it called?
Contemporary art.
Contemporary art. You ready to hear something cool? Contemporary art, Logan, is Miss Schifrin's favorite kind of art. And I'll tell you why. Contemporary art is my favorite kind of art because it's all about artists and artworks that are getting made today. Not years ago, not 300 years ago, 200 years ago, 50 years ago, but today or in the last couple of years. Now, here's my question. Raise your hand if you make art. Raise your hand if you make art. That should be everybody because you're an art class and I know you all make art. Back in Scotland. If you all make art, Logan warning, if you all make art and contemporary art is made by artists today, then do you think you make contemporary art? Yes or no? Show me silently. Everybody, yes or no? Do you make contemporary art? You do, back in Scholar, that's right. Artwork that you make, scholars, is contemporary art because it's artwork. Eyes are on me. 3, 2, 1, 0. You all make contemporary art because you are making artwork today. Lysandra, warning in your own square. Now, we're going to learn, Lysandra, go change your color. We're going to learn about some really cool contemporary art. Contemporary artists often, they use materials that are a little bit different than the ones that we normally do. Now, everybody think for a second about some art materials that we've used in art class this year. Everyone think, for example, we've used pencils. What else? We're going to turn and talk for a second. Track me so you know who your turn and talk partner is. You're going to turn and talk to Lysandra when she comes back. You too, you too, you too, you too, you too, you too. You can join the voice. Turn and talk to your partner. Wait a second. Voice is off. In your own square, you're going to turn and talk to your partner about 3 materials that we have used in art. Make sure you're using a say okay. All right.
We use
going to call on someone crisscross in their own square. Eric, handstand track, Eric. Ooh, bless me. What have we used in art this year? Let me see. Warning.
Color.
We've used colors. I mean, art materials. We use pencils. What else? Track Eleni. Hold on, Eleni. Wait till everyone is tracking you. Lysandra, you have 5 seconds or it's red. We've used markers. What else, Brianni? Handstand track, Brianni.
It's crayon.
We've used crayons. What else, Farouk?
Paintbrush.
Paintbrushes. What else, Sentley? Okay, I have to stop. Okalani, warning. There are too many people talking while your friends are talking. Sit in your own square and face me and scholar by 0. 3, 2, 1, 0. Okalani, warning. Jasmine, warning. Okalani, that's your color. So scholars, we've got, no, fix it. AJ, get back there in 3 seconds or it's a color change. We have a lot to do today, and guess what? Hands down. Let me see. Let me see. Then no. Artists. We've used paint. We've used markers. We've used pencils. We've used crayons. We're going to use a material today that we have never used before. And you might think it's a little bit silly and that it's not really an art material, Logan, but Michael, it is. You know what we're going to use? I'm going to show you really quickly, and if you miss it, we're going to fall. Thank you. What are we using today, Anaya?
Sticker.
That's right. Today we're going to learn about an artist. Okalani, 10 seconds, we're into it. We're going to learn about an artist that uses stickers to make her artwork. Now, I want to show you some pictures. While I set up the projector, I want you. We don't have to do it. If you want to use stickers, show me by sitting in scholar and tracking respectfully. Thank you. Turning around is not an option. Now, while I set up the projector, I want you to think to yourself silently, why would an artist make artwork with stickers? Why would an artist make artwork with stickers? Track the board and think. What do you think? Let's see. If you have an idea, raise a silent hand. Why would an artist make artwork with stickers? Track Liberty. Why do you think, Liberty? Why would an artist make artwork with stickers? I'm going to call on a silent hand I see. Track AJ, hands down. AJ Warning, you're not in your own square. Hands down, track AJ.
And somebody
For rude warning.
can make artwork with stickers and to be cut.
Okay, I have to stop you, AJ. If we're not going to be respectful when the projector is on, we do not look at the projector. AJ is speaking. That means your hands are down and you are tracking to show respect. If you show me you can't handle it, then we can't look at the pictures. If you want to look at the pictures, show me by being respectful. Face forward in your own square by 0. 3, 2, 1, 0. Okalani, go change your color. Now, AJ, you were just saying, why would an artist make artwork with stickers? Tracking AJ.
It's because you can make lots of things with stickers. You can make a snowman and you can
Brianni Warren.
you can make people, you can make circles, you can make squares, and you can make diamonds.
So AJ, I'm going to stop you. Maybe this artist is using stickers because she knows she can make a lot of different things with stickers. You ready to see some of her artwork? This artist's name, you ready? It's kind of a funny name because she's Japanese. Her name is Yayoi Kusama. Yayoi Kusama is my AJ Warning. Change your color. Hi, are you looking for somebody? Liberty? Alright, Liberty, go ahead. Now, scholars, Yayoi Kusama is Miss Schifrin's favorite artist. Believe it or not. Now, track the board. This is a painting by Yayoi guess we can't. Look at the pictures. Nope. We tried, and you showed me instead you don't want to. Whoever's making sounds like they're disappointed, I want you to turn and think to yourself why it is that we turned off the projector. We've looked at the projector since the beginning of the year. Track me. 3, 2, 1, 0. We look at the projector so that everyone can see. Not so that we can put our hands in front of the projector screen. I'm going to give you, Lysandra, move your body over. I'm going to give you one more chance. And if we can't do it, then we just won't. And you'll never see these pictures, and every other kindergarten class will. If you want to see the pictures, show me by sitting in scholar respectfully. AJ, stand back up, walk back, try it again the right way. Talking shows me you don't want to look at them. That's exactly what that action is showing me. Now I want you to track this painting. And I want you to tell me what shapes and colors you see. What shapes and colors do you see in this painting? Track Sen Lee, hands down.
I see circles.
You're on red, go sit. Sorry, Sen Lee, will you repeat that? And I have 5 seconds or it's Miss Crater's now. He sees circles, exactly. Do you think that the artist used just one circle? How many circles did she use? How many, Jocelyn?
She used more.
Hands down, we're tracking Jocelyn.
She used a lot of circles.
That's right. The artist used tons of circles because she loves, hands are down. Okay, we won't look. I tried. When someone is speaking, we're not raising our hands. We're tracking them. So now you lost your chance to look at the projector for today. And that's too bad because I had a video to show you too. And now we don't get to see it. So I better see everyone's eyes here so that you know what we're doing today since we can't look at our video. If we do a really good job, I'll show you the video at the end of class. Now, scholars. Yayoi Kusama, she loved circles. She loved them so much that she wore them on her clothes. Say she wore them on her clothes. She put them in her art. Say she put them in her art.
She put them in her art.
And she put them all over the walls. Now, scholars, she was not an artist like any normal artist that we've seen. When we went to the Met, did you touch the artwork, yes or no? Show me silently. Farouk, sit up. We didn't touch the art. Did you make the art at the museum? Yes or no? No. Back in Scholar. 3, 2, 1, 0. We didn't make the art. We didn't touch the art. We just looked at it. Yayoi Kusama said, you know what? I love circles so much that I don't want to just do it myself. I want every person that comes to the museum to make the art with me. So what she did, she painted an entire room white. And every museum person that came in, everybody visiting the museum, they got to take a sheet of stickers. And she said, put the stickers wherever you want. And they put them everywhere. The room started off completely white, and by the end, it was polka dots everywhere, all over the place. Now, are these stickers boring looking, or are they bright? AJ, which are they?
They are bright because
You're still on red. Come back. Show me you want to be a part
when
of
you
class.
put it in the light, you can see.
Right there, Nine.
You can see when you can move the reflection from the light,
Morning.
and it can go to blue, green, yellow, and red.
So these stickers are really bright. They have lots of colors. How do you think the room looked when it was covered in these stickers, Logan? What do you think? Track Logan.
Polka dots.
It would look like polka dots. Do you think, how would you describe a room that was covered in polka dots? Would you describe it as boring? How would you describe it, Janessence? Track Janessence.
If I saw a room that had a lot of polka dots
Go change your color.
around it, I'll call it amazing polka dot room.
An amazing polka dot room. Well, guess what? That's what happened. So scholars, today we're going to make our own version of an amazing polka dot room. And we're going to do it the same way Yayoi Kusama did. And so that means, do you think each person is going to have their own artwork and nobody else gets to touch it? Yes or no? Show me on your hands. No, we're going to make artwork today that everyone is going to work on together. That everyone's going to work on together. This is called interactive art. What's it called?
Interactive art.
Now scholars, come sit on the floor. You're still on red. Show me me and her. Now scholars, this kind of artwork is going to be, we're going to be building off of artwork that Buffalo State started in our last class. Every table is going to get a big sheet of what used to be boring white paper. And what we're going to do is we're going to add stickers to it. Now, I need 2 volunteers to help me demonstrate. Who's going to be our demonstrators? People that are doing a really nice job. Jael, step forward, and Jasmine, come forward. Now, what's going to happen is each person at your table is going to get a sheet of stickers, and I'm going to give you a number. Watch what I do. I'm number 1, Ms. Schifrin's number.
1,
Jael's number.
2,
And Jasmine's number.
3.
Now, scholars, we're going to go in an order. Fold your hands, leave it. This is our artwork. Jasmine and Jael, please stand on the other side of the board. Now, artists, we're going to take turns putting down these stickers. Now, to start off, there are no rules. The only thing is that each person gets to put their sticker wherever they want and in the order that we call them. So I'm going to say number 1. Everyone say number 1.
Number 1.
And I'm going to put a sticker down. Number 2. Jasmine's going to put a sticker down.
Number 2.
She can put it anywhere she wants. Number 3. Jael's going to put a sticker down. He's got it. Lysandra, you have 3 seconds, or you go to Miss Prado. Now, I'm going to go back to number... Warning. I'm going to go back to number 1. AJ, that's your color, go. Some of us are not going to get to do this today. All right. Number 1, I get to go back, and I'm going to put the sticker down. And we're going to keep going. Number 2, everyone see. And we're going to keep going, making our beautiful paper look even more beautiful. Now, artists, periodically I'm going to say, stickers down, track